Hello everyone, good day. My name is Genesis Alejandro Arcolete, an MPRM student, and today's video we are going to tackle about the forest ecosystem of Santa Rita, Samar. But before anything else, let's dive in first for a brief view of forest ecosystem. So, forest ecosystem are three dominated parts of the landscape that are made up of biologically integrated communities of plants, animals, and microorganisms, as well as soils and atmospheres which they interact. Forests are much more than the current population of trees community because of the biological and physical legacies of the preceding of forest like forest soil, organic matter, bacteria, minor vegetation, and animals. Forests that have recently been killed or transformed by fire, insect, disease, wind, or logging are still forests. During the time between forest disturbance and reconstruction of tree cover, many or most of tree legacies endure under sustainable management regime. Forest ecosystems are a stand level and landscape phenomenon, with the latter consisting of mosaic of stand that differ in age, species, composition, structure, function, and time since disturbance. Most forest ecosystems are characterized by periodic disturbance, and maintaining their historical character and values will always necessitate the preservation of historical disturbance regimes or their biological repercussion. So, in 2010, Santa Rita had 13.2 million hectares of natural forest, extending over 62% of its land area. In 2020, it lost 46.8 kilohectare of natural forest, equivalent to 27.4 metric tons of carbon dioxide of emission. So at this moment, we have here the charts that shows the status of the forest of Santa Rita. So we have here the forest cover type. So tree cover in Santa Rita as of year 2000, 37% was natural forest cover. So 9.22 kilohectare was natural forest. 10.4 kilohectare is plantation and 5.44 kilohectare is non-forest. Primary forest in Santa Rita as of 2001, 3.1% total tree cover was primary forest. 607 hectares was primary forest. 19.0 kilohectare is other tree cover. 5.44 kilohectare is non-forest. So, forest cover change. Primary forest loss in Santa Rita. From 2002 to 2020, Santa Rita lost 2 hectares of humid primary forest, making up less than 0.1% of its total cover loss in the same time period. Total area of humid primary forest in Santa Rita decreased by 0.26% in this time period. Tree cover loss in Santa Rita. So from 2001 to 2020, Santa Rita lost 2.27 kilohectares of tree cover, which is equivalent to 12% decrease in tree cover since 2000, and 1.22 metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent emission. Forest loss in natural forest in Santa Rita. From year 2013 to 2020, 69% of tree cover loss in Santa Rita occurred within natural forest. The total loss within natural forest was equivalent to 390 kilotons of carbon dioxide equivalent emissions. Tree cover loss in Santa Rita compared to other areas. From 2001 to 2020, Santa Rita lost 2.27 kilohectare of relative tree cover, equivalent to 100% decrease since year 2000 and 6.3% of the global total. So in Paranas, they have 2.91 kilohectares, while Marabot has 2.59 kilohectares, in Gandara has 1.87 kilohectares, and Calbiga has 1.43 kilohectares. Tree cover gain in Santa Rita compared to other areas. From year 2000 to 2012, Santa Rita gained 1.02 kilohectare of tree cover region-wide, equal to 11% of tree cover gain in Samar. So in Basay, they have 1.66 kilohectare. Calbayog, they have 934 hectares. Paranas, they have 689 hectares. And Calbiga, they have 655 hectares. So, forest carbon. Forest-related green gas fluxes in Santa Rita. So, between 2001 and 2020, forest in Santa Rita emitted 61.0 kilotons of carbon dioxide equivalent per year and removed negative 154 kilotons of carbon dioxide equivalent per year. So this presents a net carbon flux of negative 92.7 kilotons of carbon dioxide per year. Forest-related greenhouse gas emission in Santa Rita. Between 2001 and 2020, an average of 61 kilotons per year was released into the atmosphere as a result of tree cover loss in Santa Rita. In total of 1.22 metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent was emitted in this period. So, carbon stock in Santa Rita. Santa Rita has a total carbon store of 5.66 metric tons, with the most of the carbon stored in the soil. So, they have 3.67 metric tons for soil carbon, 1.57 metric tons for above ground carbon, and 409 kilotons for below ground carbon. Above ground live woody biomass in Santa Rita. So in year 2000, Santa Rita had above ground live woody biomass density of 171 tons per hectare and a total of above ground biomass of 3.35 metric tons. So in Calbiga, they have 3.52 metric tons. In Marabot, they have 3.45 metric tons. Catbalogan, they have 2.30 metric tons. And Santa Margarita, they have 2.04 metric tons. Soil organic carbon in Santa Rita. So in year 2000, Santa Rita had soil organic carbon density of 154 tonnage carbon per hectare and a total storage of 3.67 metric tonnage of carbon. So in San Jose de Buan, they have 4.18 metric tonnage of carbon. In Gandara, they have 3.89 metric tons of carbon. San Jorge, they have 3.62 metric tons of carbon, and Calbiga, 3.10 metric tons of carbon. So that's all for today. That ends the discussion. So I hope you guys learned something, and that would be the end of my discussion. So thank you and goodbye.